This program has been brought to you by Alpine Bank. Dedication you can count on and experience you can trust. Alpine Bank, member FDIC.
If you've been to downtown Durango recently, you may have noticed a drop in panhandling this summer. Local government and nonprofit officials say that's partially the result of an unprecedented 2-year effort to help both the transient and local homeless populations find the services they need so they don't have to beg on the streets.
That has been the mindset change in the community, is that it is a community issue. These are people that are humans and have rights, as you know, a right to a good meal, a right to a place to sleep. And I think everybody is trying to work together to see what we can do to help those that want to help themselves.
Last summer, the Durango Business Improvement District started an ambassador program and public information campaign to encourage would-be donors to give their money to local nonprofits, not panhandlers. And this year, BID hired a homeless outreach coordinator to direct panhandlers to services away from Main Avenue.
The idea is to help people connect with services so they're no longer in need. And I'm happy to say that we started working with him in June this year, and so for just about 2 months we've helped about 200 people access services. So some in a big way and some in very small ways, but all those things make a difference to help people get back on their feet.
Ed Aber, an outreach coordinator with the La Plata County Sheriff's Department, has been working directly with the homeless population living in the camps near the Durango Tech Center. After visiting a permanent homeless camp in Las Cruces earlier this year, Aber helped Durango's homeless form a governance committee for their community, and they created a set of rules and behavior expectations to police themselves in their camps. Self-governance has resulted in a cleaner and safer environment, and it's also having a positive impact on panhandlers.
So that coming from our year-round homeless population, and that being our focus on who we're trying to assess their needs and give them the support they need. It works much better than enforcement does. It works better than establishing rules and making laws.
The city of Durango is considering a proposal to start its own permanent homeless camp and plans to conduct a survey among the homeless this fall to determine whether they'd use a permanent camp or prefer to be on their own. In the meantime, the coalition has applied for a grant from the Colorado Division of Housing to fund a permanent supportive housing project in the area. Supportive housing is based on the premise that people need stable housing before they can address mental health issues, addiction issues, or even find a job.
That piece about the permanent supportive housing is so important because people can't get a job and keep a job if they have nowhere to live, and they need somewhere to live in order to have the wraparound services of the mental health, of the job training, of food, shelter. So it all goes together, and that's the idea about the whole camp. Would be a transitional place, and so they're both needed.
Local agencies say no one solution will house the homeless or stop panhandling, and it's going to take a long-term coordinated effort to make a difference. But in working together, local agencies have finally shed light on Durango's dark secret. And now there's more hope than ever that our homeless population will receive the support they need to get off the streets of Durango.
It's really remarkable that everybody has come to the table and are working on some real solutions.
If you'd like to know more, contact Ed Aber through the La Plata County Sheriff's Department.